Looking for a tablet and thinking about an Android device? Well, good news, because we've got a list of the best Android tablets right here for you to enjoy. There are other options out there with Windows 10 tablets such as the Surface Pro, but tablets running Android remain the main rival to the iOS 11 toting new iPad Pro 10.5, iPad Pro 12.9, iPad Pro 9.7 and iPad mini 4 update, a new year, and hopefully a new start for the Android tablet world. Launches have been few and far between in recent years, but we're hoping the likes of Samsung, Sony, Asus and Acer offer us some Google-powered slates in 2018. Thankfully there is a range of options to consider. Some Android tablets have 10-inch screens, others 7, some land somewhere in between, and a handful even push the boundaries past 10 inches. There are also big differences in battery life, processing power, RAM, price and even the software each slate is running. Some are toting the latest Android 8 Oreo, while some are still stuck on Android 7 Nougat. Below you'll find our selection of the best Android tablets on the market right now. You'll find devices from all price and size points, and these are the very best tablets powered by Google's own operating system. Check out our other guides: best tablets, best cheap tablets, best iPad 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 weight 429 grams, dimensions 237.3 x 169 by 6 mm, OS Android 7, screen size 9.7 inch, resolution 1536 by 2048, CPU Snapdragon 820, RAM 4 GB, storage 32 GB, battery 6000 mAh, rear camera 13 MP, front camera 5 MP. Great premium design, HDR ready display is excellent. Keyboard is a costly extra high price tag. Samsung's Galaxy Tab S3 is our favorite Android tablet in the world right now and replaces the Galaxy Tab S2, which is also a Samsung product. This newer tablet is the best Android slate in the world thanks to a powerful processor and an excellent display that's prepped to show you HDR content, something even the iPad can't do yet. There's an S Pen stylus in the box, and you'll also have the option of buying a keyboard too, but that will cost quite a bit extra. The price of the Galaxy Tab S3 is high, but it's worth it when you look at all of the power and amazing features you'll get for that amount of money. Read our Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 review too. Asus ZenPad 3 S10 weight 430 grams, dimensions 240.5 by 163.7 by 7.2 mm, OS Android Marshmallow, screen size 9.7 inch, resolution 1536 by 2048, CPU MediaTek MT8176, RAM 4 GB, storage 32 GB, 64 GB, battery up to 10 hours, rear camera 8 MP, front camera 5 MP, strong high-res display, swift response, mediocre battery life, no great build quality. Nope, that's not an iPad you can see just above. That's one of the latest tablets from Asus, the ZenPad 3 S10, and it's our second favorite Android tablet you're able to buy right now. There's decent power inside this slate as well as a super bright and beautiful display to look at on the front. The battery life and build quality aren't the best on the market, but considering the lower price point than the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 above, we'd recommend picking this up if you're looking for something a touch cheaper. Read our Asus ZenPad 3 S10 review 3. Huawei MediaPad M3H weight 322 grams, dimensions 215.5 by 124.2 by 7.3 mm, OS Android 6.0, screen size 8.4 inch, resolution 1600 by 2560, CPU Kirin 950. Storage 32 GB, 64 GB, battery 5100 mAh, rear camera 8 MP, front camera 8 MP, super loud stereo speaker, slim, light, fancy aluminium shell, pedestrian rear camera, poor gaming performance. Topping our best cheap tablet list is the Huawei MediaPad M3 8.0 that falls in position 4 on our best Android tablet list thanks to an excellent screen, lots of power, and its great value for money. It has a slim body with an aluminium frame that makes it look premium while also being practical too. There's a sharp screen, it comes with speakers that offer impressive volume for a slim tablet, and it's a lot cheaper than most of the other Android tablets on this list too. Read our Huawei MediaPad M3 8.0 review for Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 Pro. Weight 665 grams, dimensions 246.9 by 179.1 by 4.6 mm, OS Android 5.1.1, screen size 10.1 inch, resolution 2560 by 1600, CPU Intel Atom quad-core, RAM 2 GB, storage 16 GB, 32 GB, battery 10,200 mAh, rear camera 13MP, front camera 5MP, integrated projector, great audio, heavy glitchy interface. The Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 Pro is packed full of media focus features and sports a unique, distinctive design. There's a built-in stand to take the heft off your hands, while the integrated projector means you can enjoy big screen entertainment away from your TV, though the screen is sharp enough that you won't always feel the need to use a projector anyway. All that tech does make it less portable than most tablets on this list, and the UI could be better, but it's a fairly unique option. Read our Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 Pro review 5. Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. Weight 256 grams, 389 grams, dimensions 198.6 by 134.8 by 5.6 mm, 237.3 x 169 by 5.6 mm, OS Android 6.0.1, screen size 8.0 inch, 9.7 inch, resolution 1536 by 2048, CPU octa-core, RAM 3 GB, storage 32 GB, 64 GB, battery 4000 mAh, 5870 mAh, rear camera 8MP, front camera 2.1MP, thinner, lighter design, great screen. Asus battery life. Camera is mediocre. There are plenty of reasons to invest in the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2, especially if you're after one of the best Android tablets on the market, but at a cheaper price than the Galaxy Tab S3 above. It's reading and web surfing friendly, while the new 4:3 screen and general size and shape is better suited for most things. Videos work better on its predecessor thanks to its elongated aspect ratio, but they don't exactly look bad here. You can pick the Tab S2 up in 8-inch and 9.7-inch variants, to challenge Apple's iPad and iPad mini ranges, with the smaller option being more portable and cheaper. Almost impossibly thin, pumped full of power, and with a slick version of Samsung's TouchWiz interface on board, the Galaxy Tab S2 gives the iPad Pro 9.7 and Pixel C a real run for the money. Read our Samsung Galaxy Tab S2 review 6. Amazon Fire HD 10 2017. Weight 500 grams, dimensions 262 by 159 by 9.8 mm, OS Fire OS, screen size 10.1 inch, resolution 1920 by 1200, CPU quad-core, storage 32 GB, 64 GB, battery up to 12 hours, rear camera 2MP, front camera excellent value, large full HD display, plastic design, ISNT premium camera support. This tablet will be particularly great if you have an Amazon Prime membership, because it comes with a huge screen for watching movies and TV as well as reading ebooks. It's a cheap option that still packs such high-end specs, including a 10-inch screen, but don't expect it to feature the best features on the market like some of the tablets at the top of the list. Read our Amazon Fire HD 10 2017 review 7. Amazon Fire HD 8 2017. Weight 369 grams, dimensions 214 mm by 128 mm by 9.7 mm, OS Fire OS, screen size 8-inch, resolution 1280 by 800, CPU quad-core 1.3 GHz, RAM 1.5 GB, storage 1630 seconds of a gigabyte, battery up to 12 hours, rear camera 2MP, front camera for good battery life, decent value, reflective screen a little slow in places. The Amazon Fire HD 8 2017 is among the best of the retail giants tablets, as while it's in many ways lower end than the similar HD 10, the smaller screen is sharper as a result, and the price is lower. It also delivers surprisingly strong gaming performance with a decent amount of power for the money. The speakers aren't great and the cameras are awful, but tablets aren't for taking photos and you can always use headphones. What you do get is solid if not spectacular performance, and tight integration with Amazon's other services through Fire OS, all at a price that's well below most of the non-Amazon branded competition. You should also note that if you already own the 2016 version of this tablet, it won't be worth upgrading to the 2017 version as the differences are very minimal. Read our Amazon Fire HD 8 2017 Review 8. Amazon Fire 7 2017 weight 295 grams, dimensions 115mm by 192mm by 9.6mm, OS, Fire OS, screen size 7-inch, resolution 1024 by 600, CPU, quad-core 1.3 GHz, RAM 1 GB, storage 8/16 of a GB, battery up to 7 hours, rear camera 2 MP, front camera for crazily cheap price. A decent media performance. Screen is dull and low re-slacking. App Store tablets don't get any cheaper than this, well, functional ones don't anyway. The incredibly low price and sturdy design make the Amazon Fire 7 2017 a great choice to give to a kid. In fact, Amazon's even built a pricier version specifically for children. But even for a grown audience, the Amazon Fire far exceeds expectations, with a fairly bright 7.0-inch screen, acceptable speakers, solid battery life and even reasonable performance with a snappy interface and the ability to run most games. Fire OS won't suit everyone, and this isn't a tablet that impresses once you take the price out of the equation, but for what the Amazon Fire costs it would almost be rude not to buy it. Read our Amazon Fire 7 2017 review.